Hello, my name is Khoza and I am a female Forex trader from Johannesburg, South Africa, and I've been trading for 9 years this year. And I'm here to share with you my journey as an IB and how I got to where I am today. I was presented with a few questions and I'm here to answer them. Here goes nothing. All right, first question. When you first started as an IB, what did you misunderstand about the role? Okay, when I first started as an IB, I honestly didn't know what is an IB actually. I knew that you must have a trading community. I didn't know how you get paid as an IB. I didn't know what a rebate is. And I just had to share a link and I thought, affiliation, it's an affiliate link, I'm gonna get paid, but I didn't even understand how I'm getting paid. I didn't know that IBs get paid from spread commissions and they also get paid from volume. I also didn't know what net deposits are. So it was a really confusing role for me when I first started, and I think that's part of the reason why it didn't really work out for me the first time in my early starting phases. Second question. What slowed your progress the most in the early stages? So what slowed my progress the most was lack of knowledge and lack of support. Most brokers just have an area on their page where it says become an affiliate or become a partner. And then you register for that. It says become an affiliate or partner, start earning. And obviously everybody wants to start earning. I'll click on that and then I receive a link. No one will say, hey, Michelle, let's hop on a call. Let me explain how this thing works. They'll just tell you, just share your link and you'll make money. And I didn't understand, how am I making money? How is this money calculated? Where is it coming from? So that's something that actually slowed me down because I didn't have the support I needed. And I had to go and do my own research. And at that time, I'm also trying to build a community. So that was something that was really slowing me down. Question number 3. What behaviors or habits mattered more than tactics or strategies? So once you sign up as a partner, sometimes you get comfortable seeing small dollars in your IB wallet without doing anything. You don't have to trade with people. You just see a young $50, $100, and you can use that to deposit into your trading account, and you trade that and you blow it, and then you sit again in hopes that somebody will trade and you make money from that. And now what happens now, because you have a trading community, and when you are not trading as the mentor, the people you trade with are not trading. So that means there's no money coming in on your IB wallet. And that's one of the things that was really sad about this thing, because I didn't have a strategy on how I can get my people to actually trade and I can make money from them trading, getting the IB rebates and whatnot. I didn't know how to strategize. I didn't have somebody that's going to say, hey, Michelle, let's have a strategy call for the month. And what is your goal for the month? How much commissions are you willing to get? I didn't have that. I didn't have the ongoing support that I needed at the time. Question number 4. What did you stop doing that made the biggest difference? What I stopped doing, number 1, was being relaxed at the fact that I don't have to trade, but I'm going to get money, because the moment my community isn't trading, I am on zero. So I started doing more research. I started wanting to find out, how do IBs earn? What is a spread commission? And all these things. How do I push a certain number of lots to get a certain number, the amount that I need per month? Because being an IB is a paying job, because you are providing services to people and in return you're getting commission from that. So I had to sit down and structure out a plan to say, I need to trade every single day. I need to be consistent, because once you're a mentor and you stop with your consistency, people start falling off. Right? So I was like, okay, I need to be consistent in my trading and my meetups with my fellow traders, and we need to push a certain number of volume per day so that I can get X amount weekly or X amount monthly. And I then took the initiative to send emails to brokers that I was working with to say, hey, can somebody please explain how this thing is working? Can somebody please explain why the number of lots are not matching with the number I just calculated from my calculator. And they would sit down and explain it to me until I understand. And by so doing, I got to understand how I can maximize my potential as an IB. And I started researching how I can put myself out there to attract more quality clients, now that I know how to do things better. Question number 5. How do you think about trust and ethics in your day-to-day IB activities? First of all, as an IB, you don't sell trading platforms, you sell confidence. This means people trust you and they don't trust the broker, they don't trust the platform, they don't trust the study material you give them, the PDFs, they trust you. So one bad referral says something about your reputation. So that's where the trust is coming in, because people trust you as an IB. Word of mouth spreads faster than commissions. One bad referral and it's all gone. Your credibility is gone. So you need to be very mindful of the broker that you partner with. Do your research with this particular broker so that you know you recommend it. When you recommend it, people will be as happy as you are. People know that, listen, my mentor is with this broker and I trust her or I trust him, therefore I'm also going there. That's where the trust comes in. Question number 6. What does success mean to you today beyond money? Success means living my life on my own terms, pursuing anything that I want without any constraints. And as a successful trader, success to me means having the confidence to navigate the markets, the confidence and discipline to navigate the markets with the skills I have, and to also change my community or use my skills to impact those around me. Question number 7. What mistakes do you see new IBs making most often? The mistakes I see now are that IBs want to get upfront retainers without putting in the work. IBs want to get paid without putting in the work. Because remember, before a broker says, I'm going to give you X amount per lot or for this volume traded, they first need to see, do you know your story? They first need to see how you are performing. And most of these IBs don't have a plan. You can get into an IB's group and they don't even know how much account sizes their clients have. They just send a signal and say, buy this now, here's the TP, here's the stop loss. What if somebody has a $50 account? What if somebody has a $500 account? How are you catering for these people? How are you making both of them happy? As an IB, you should have a plan to say, guys, or let's say you're sending a signal to say, guys, if you have this account size, you can use a lot this big or this size, or so that you cater for everyone. And everybody could see that, oh, our mentor actually cares about us, because our mentor will say, I am now trading Euro USD, for instance, and my account size as Michelle is $200. I will be opening 2 positions, 0.02. So if you have an account size like mine, you can use this lot. If you have an account size that's below my account balance, then open a 0.01 and open 1 position. Something like that. So the IBs we have now don't really care about their clients. All they care about is making money and getting upfront retainers without taking that money and putting it, or investing it rather, into their IB business. When a broker gives you an upfront retainer, that means you need to use this money to go and plan how you're going to make this money every single month, how you're going to show them that you have quality clients. You need to be out there, market yourself, market your business, host workshops, take your people out and say, guys, let's have a live trading session. So the IBs now don't see how they can maximize their earnings in this business. They don't know that being an IB is actually a business. And they don't see, or rather they don't know their potential. And everybody has potential. Everyone has potential. They don't know their potential. The moment a broker gives you money to say, Michelle, here's an upfront, it means they see potential in you and you need to exceed their expectations. Question number 8. If you were starting again today, what would you do differently in your first 90 days? I would, the moment I register and I see the partner button and it's written earn whilst you earn by sharing your referral link. Yes, that's the one. I would then send an email to say, hi, I need assistance. How can I use this link to earn? I saw this button on my dashboard and it says I can earn using this link. How can I earn using this link? I need proper guidance. And the moment I start seeing returns, I would then ask again, say, this week I found $10 on my IB wallet. How was this generated? Can you please break it down for me? How many lots were traded? How much volume was traded? And can I see the account types that are generating the bigger lots? Which pairs and which indices are generating the most lots? Because remember, not all brokers offer the same rebate deal on all instruments, right? And back then I didn't know that. So I would ask which ones offer more, which ones offer less, so that I know this week when we trade Euro USD, I'm making X amount on rebates. Next week when we trade gold, I'm making X amount. That's what I would have done differently. And of course, plan ahead, have a weekly meeting with my trading community, have a trading plan and stick to the trading plan, because I know that this trading plan will not only benefit me, but also my trading community and my commissions. Last question. What would you say to an IB who feels stuck or discouraged right now? Join IBA. Join IBA. I struggled to know what it is to be an IB because I had to do research on my own. IBA is here to help support aspiring IBs and IBs that are still trying to navigate or don't have an idea but don't fully understand the concept of being an IB. You have ongoing support. You don't have to be like me, sending emails every time something doesn't make sense to me. You'll be getting ongoing support, somebody that you'll be talking to, somebody that will be checking up on you. You'll be getting somebody that can negotiate deals on your behalf to make sure that you get a deal that best suits you. Remember that as people, we are different. You have traders or IBs that have a really large trading community and they have social media presence. And you have traders that have a large trading community, but they don't have social media presence. And IBA will help you put yourself out there. IBA will help you put yourself out there. So this is my advice to you as an IB that wants to make it in this IB business, because being an IB is a business. Treat it as your business and you will make money. And when you have a business, you respect your business. So take this initiative and invest in your future. Join IBA today. Thank you so much, guys.